Although today I'm gonna take an extra little, I guess you could say, a little sidestep. Not really a little sidestep, but just kind of taking the channel in different directions, trying to expand into various other aspects. And so, what I plan to do here today is I plan to show people that they can actually exercise here, wherever here is. And I want to show them that, they can find different ways to do that. So, one thing that I want to go ahead and start off with is just letting people know, well, tarot readings, they're going to be personal, first off. Second of all, I will be introducing things like music and other items like that into this video. Into this channel. I want Divination Nation to grow not just from tarot and divination in general, but I also want to help people on various different aspects, not just the spiritual, right? I want to help them on the mental, I want to help them on the emotional, and I also want to help them on the physical. So, that being said, this portion here is going to be the physical portion of it, where, well, I guess you could say it partly encompasses the emotional aspect, but the physical portion is to help build up your physical body, okay? The emotional aspect would probably be things like motivating you and inspiring you to be able to do things on the physical level. The mental level is going to encompass things like videos on how to approach narcissists, how to deal with various different situations with love, and various other aspects that encompass how to use your mind to navigate through situations correctly or properly, I should say. And then, of course, tarot and divination and astrology and all of that. So, the reason why I'm doing this portion here is because, well, this channel has live capabilities. My other channel only has like 22 subscribers, so doesn't really hold very much weight to it. And this one would be a lot better for the aspects of doing all of these things on all four levels, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with some Qigong. And I feel like Qigong is great because it allows you to stretch your muscles and stretch your tendons. I believe this one is it will encompass some things from the Luhan. I think it is. I would have to relook that up, and then I'm gonna be putting it into the description as well. So, welcome viewer. Right now, we're starting off with some Qigong. We're gonna be doing some exercises here. As you can see, there's a bag. I loaded it with some stuff so it's heavy enough for me to be able to lift. Do the same thing, and then, or find something heavy that you can lift. Right now, we're just doing some Qigong. This is to stretch and to get the energies moving around. This one is called Reaching to the Sky. I don't know what the Shaolin term for it is, but this is good for your midsection, and it's also good for your shoulders and your arms. And it gets the energy moving there. So 4 seconds in and 4 seconds out. You guys can go ahead and just follow along. And you'll feel that as you do this, you'll feel a calming influence. This is to stretch your tendons out and your muscles. and it also gets the energy moving within your body. This one here is going to be, I believe, tiger crouching, if I'm not mistaken. And this one here is good for your back. So for those of you entering, what I'm doing is I'm engaging in some Qigong. As you can see, the bag behind me is going to be used as something to lift. And so what I'm incorporating in this channel is exercises that we can all do, especially if we don't have a gym to go to, or if you don't feel like going to the gym and you actually want to work out at home. So before we start with any exercises, we have to move the energy around, capture our breath, stretch. Because stretching is always important before you do anything that requires your body to engage in any type of strenuous activity. So this is what this is for. So for those of you who are interested in physical exercise, maybe you're too anxious to be able to do it in the gym. Maybe you don't have the energy or the power to be able to do it in the gym, and you want to do it at your house or wherever you may be. This is a good way to exercise at your home, but also to be able to stretch and get yourself ready for it. And for those of you who are interested in Qigong and what I'm doing here, I will leave the link in the description here after I'm done. There's many different styles. This one specifically I like because it gets that blood pumping, gets the breath and the energy going, and it gets a very, very good stretch. You can easily just get a bag, load it up with some stuff, make it as heavy as you need it to be, and then lift it in the way that I'm showing you. And this will be a way for you to get a good workout at home. We're also going to do some push-ups. We're going to do some incline push-ups. And we're going to do some squats. And with the bag as well to get us a good leg workout. Okay. This one, I believe, is called owl looking over the shoulder. This one's good for your arms and for your core and your back as well. 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. Reach over, come back around. Reach over, and behind your back. can imagine your arms as wings. And this is a good way to stretch your back, your hips, and your core, and your arms as well. This one's really good for the back because a lot of the times people don't get a really good back stretch. That one specifically is very good for that. Now this next one is going to be something like Bear looks up to the sky. And this one specifically is going to be a very good one for your back. One more time. Okay. You're doing it? All right. So this one specifically here is going to be very good for your back. Get into your horse stance. Reach up towards the top. Bring it down to about 3/4 of your thigh. And what we're going to do here is you're going to go shift your feet so that they're pointing in this direction. Same thing for your other feet or for your other foot. This one, you're going to bend back a little bit so that your arm straightens out. You're just going to slowly go down as you breathe out. You want to get as low in as possible. And as you come to the middle, make sure that your feet come back. And as you come back out this way, breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds and breathe out. Four seconds in, 2-second hold. Go in. Get as low as you can. Make sure you twist your feet. Come back up. Then here, once you come back in, you're going to go up. Can't remember what this next one is, but this one's good for your arms and your shoulders. One up, one down. Try to look up at your hand as much as you can, or as much as your neck allows.
Just let the breath. On the last one in, you bring your hand around. Breathe out.
Bring it into balance.
And with the hand pushing down and the hand pushing up, you want to push with some force, because that'll get your muscles and your tendons activated. Also, when you bring it in, same thing.
Then relax. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to learn the names of each of these different poses, but they're all great for loosening up your muscles and your tendons, and also activating them and getting ready for anything you do, whether it's running, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's just loosening up your bones and your tendons. It serves all of those purposes. All right, for this next one, you're going to bring your hand up, slightly curved. You're going to bring your elbows down, and you're going to crouch as if you're doing a squat. Bring your elbow down as much as you can. Try to get your other elbow as straight up as you can. And as you come up, twist to the opposite direction. Slightly arch your back. You'll feel that stretch in your left shoulder blade. Bring your back around to the opposite. You'll feel the stretch in your right shoulder blade. And then bring it back around again. Now we're going to do the other side. Right hand towards the back. Left hand towards the top of the head. Bring it down again. Breathing out. Remember, every time you bring it to center, you're breathing out. And every time you bring it around to the opposite end, breathing in. And yet, you'll feel that as the energy moves around, you'll feel a calming sensation. You guys let me know how you feel in the comments below, both as you're watching this video and then also afterwards as well. Anytime I do any exercise videos like this, I will always incorporate the Qigong right at the beginning of it. Maybe later on I'll release a video with all of these styles in their natural formats. Hoping that maybe I can do it with a Shaolin monk so that I can get very fine and fluid movements. I haven't done this in a while, so you guys can probably tell. Now this one is called heels clicking. It's good for your calves. Get up on the toes of your feet. Hello. And then you slam down. Not too hard, not too soft. Hello, whoever that is. I should step back a little bit more just so you guys can see it. I'll do it from the side so you guys can see it. In this one, you do it 7 times. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I do. Ah. So this next one, I think I missed one. Okay, I did. Now this one's going to be good for your arms. Can't remember what this one was called either. Same. It's going to be the similar bear stance. You bring your hands in. What you're going to do is you're going to shift your feet as you reach up. This one's going to be very good for your hips, for your lower back. If you're grabbing the energy, you bring it back in. Then you do the opposite side. Shift your feet. So it's good for your arms as well, for your elbows. Bring the fingers in. You bring it back in. Thank you guys for joining me so far. now we're gonna get to the listening portion. For this, I have my bag here. I pretty much just threw whatever it is that I could in here. Some of the stuff that I have are like my tarot cards. I have folders in here, a bunch of different papers and books and stuff. And then also I grabbed a bunch of spices and cans and stuff like that I have inside this bag. This here probably about 10 pounds, while everything else is probably somewhere around between 10 to 15. And I just stuffed it into my bag because I don't really see anything else that's heavy enough for me to lift, except for maybe that dresser over there, but that would require me to take whatever I have on there off. So basically, I just took this bag, loaded it with as much things as I could. As you can see, it's activating muscles, so it's good enough. What I'm going to do here is just a basic curl. So bring it up. Then bring it down. Show you from the front. I mean, not from the sides. Bring it up. Then bring it down. And these are easy things that you can do while you're here, wherever here is, to be able to work yourself out. The important part is your form. It's not about how much you lift. It's about whether you're doing it correctly or not. Since I haven't been working out for a little while, I'm only going to do 5 for each set. I'm only going to show you guys each of the different things that you could do or something like this. And so another one is going to be grabbing it from the bottom this time. We're going to press it. I'm going to show it from the side. Oop, I must have broke something. Let me check real quick. Nope, everything's still good. All right. Awesome. Yeah, I got a couple of glass items in here that I need to make sure that I don't break. All right. So the next one here that we're going to do is going to be a squat-like exercise. We'll go ahead and close this strap here. I'm going to go ahead and see about wrapping this up as much as I put it in here. What I'm going to do at this moment, we're going to come up underneath, and we're going to do some squats with this. All right, so I want to get as low as I possibly can with this. I'm gonna do 10 of these since I've had a little bit more leg exercise. But I'm gonna show it from the side so that you guys can see how low typically a person can go, especially if they've worked out their legs by walking and doing a lot of cycling. All right. Man, I haven't done those in a while. All right. So we've done the shoulders, we've done biceps. I think the next thing to do at this point would be triceps. So with the triceps, what I like to do is a push-up, but I do the push-ups close because they really activate your triceps when you try to push up. So with this one, make sure that you get a good position here. And when you push up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna engage your triceps. So you'll feel that it's a little bit harder. With this one, it requires close push-ups. You'll also feel that it activates your lats a little bit. I'll just do 5 for now, just to show you guys how that goes. As you can see, I'm already a little gassed out, and I'm just barely even started. Glad that I have this AC right here, and I should probably put it down a little bit more. My incense over here is done burning, so I'll go ahead and bring that in so that I can go ahead and close the door. All right. I'll set this over here for now. Yeah, I was doing some incense burning so that we can get the energies cleared. There seems to be a fly in here because I had the door open, so I'm going to have to eventually get rid of it. And for that, it'll be an exercise all of its own. Yeah, this guy seems to be pretty active, so it's gonna take a minute for me to catch him. All right. Anyways, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna engage in some incline push-ups. And these ones are going to be fun because I haven't done these in a while. So, whoo boy, I am ready. Feeling that burn. And I barely even got started. All right, so here we go. Whew. These are going to be very, very tough for me. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do, but I'm going to try to do at least 5. All right, guys, so if you guys can do these, do them with me. As you already know, I'm going to be doing them slow, so go. Oh, Lord, I'm not ready for this. Go. This one you want to do them a little bit wider, just to engage your lats and any other muscles that may be necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Oh boy. Oh, that was rough. All right, so what else? I think what I could do is, since this is pretty, I guess, put together, is I'm going to do, let's see if I can grab it from the side and get a little lower. Okay. I'm going to try to do some trap exercises here. So what I used to do when I used to do my trap workouts with the dumbbells, I used to hold them in front and then lift with the traps. So this right here should be fairly easy since I haven't put too much weight into this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it, and 10. Woo, boy. That was actually pretty rough. Then I'm thinking another back exercise that I could do, theoretically, is lifting it with lats. So left leg forward, hand on the bed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to do 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. All right, so then come back around this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that right there, it's a nice little decent workout that you can do at home. Do as many sets as you think you can do, or at least as many sets as your muscles allow. We did Qigong to stretch out. We did push-ups, both regular and inclined. We did bicep curls. We did squats, and we even did lat raises, or I guess I'm not exactly sure which one that one's called, but that'll engage these lats right here. Also, if I had a pull-up bar or something like that, I would actually introduce it. I don't, and not exactly sure that these door sills right here would be able to hold uh, my weight. Actually, I'm not even sure that my fingertips would be able to hold my weight, but there's that. There is a bar over there. I just don't want to break it, but I'll show you guys. I mean, it could be a possible pull-up area, but let me see. I don't want to break it, so I'm just going to test it out. Oh yeah, that bar would definitely break. Although these shelves might not. I want to go ahead and try this out. This is another thing that you can do. And this one, I'm going to do it as wide as possible as to not break this shelf here. If I feel any cracking, oh yeah. Yeah, that's not a good spot for that. That's for sure. And anyways, whenever you do a pull-up, you do want to go ahead and have a proper grip, right? You don't want to be using your fingertips or anything like that. So I hope that you guys ended up enjoying this. So if you do, go ahead and like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see any more of this, go ahead and subscribe. I will be putting out more personal training videos just simply because I'm already taking my classes with the ISSA. And if you guys are interested in booking something for the future, just go ahead and message me. I haven't started anything in terms of like business cards or anything like that. However, I do plan to personally train people online, and I also plan on training people in person as well. So with that being said, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all your support. Hopefully this video wasn't too long, but I see it's already at like 42 minutes. Anyways, you guys take care, have fun, have a good workout, and I will see you guys on the next one, right? Yeah.